What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 15 of my Europa Universalis 4 playthrough as the Papal State, growing tall, building tall, it's the same thing. So on the last episode we waited out trying to get Admin Tech 14, which would allow us to get a new idea group. However, it changed date for whatever reason. It's now going to take till June of this year. So we are going to spend those points on some development here on the Salt province of Ferrara. And we gain 11 per month, which means we will make it to June. No, we'll gain 55 by June. So we would be just above. So we're actually going to spend some here in Lucca. Lucca. My pronunciation recently has been pretty poor. We have trading in wine. We have a majority of wine. That's interesting. I believe I have trade goods mapped. Yeah, so we have 4 wine provinces, which isn't actually a majority. People like Castile or Spain, as they formed last episode. France have got quite a lot. Austria have got 2 bits. Spain's actually got a huge amount of wine. It's quite surprising. You've got fish. We only have 1 of that though. No, 2, sorry. We have 1 naval supply. We have quite a bit of cloth as well and lots of grain. It would be nice to be able to upgrade your province's output. If you could change from like grain to cloth or grain to wool and then cloth. It would kind of make sense though, not so much for this time period, but you get areas of countries producing and manufacturing goods that use goods not available in that area. So it would kind of make sense, but not for this time period. I understand why it's not in the game. And you can kind of do that in Victoria. You can build like a glass manufacturing plant and import the necessary materials. So why are we not allowed to get this tech? It said I could get it. It's going to take till February of next year now. Why? Why is it costing more every time? So we are going to do more development, I guess. I would love to do these, but we can't because I suppose we can if we just do that. And we will do that. Go down to 840, that's fine. We lose the stability. To be fair, we have gained 2 stability from events, so losing 1, starting to even that out now. I'm not sure which idea group we're going to take, because I was thinking humanist. That's not great. Counter-Reformation and the Reformation of the Catholic faith doesn't fit on the page. So we can lose some ducats. An invitation will be sent out to all Catholic countries, or we can gain some reform desire, which doesn't do anything at this point, does it? What does reform desire do? Oh, it may upgrade the chance of revolts, maybe? Well, let's try and do the Council of Trent. Because it's not much money. We have alliances from Sardinia and from... I've already forgotten who the other one was from. Lorraine. Was it? Baden? Lorraine? I think it was Lorraine. England has slandered our merchants. Why? Why England? Why would you do that? I'm the Pope. Romagna we are going to attempt to convert. Things are being converted back though. Lucca is seemingly being converted back. Military leader has died, one of my admirals. Probably one of the ones leading a ship as well, it was. Over here, so we will get a new one. You have some maneuver score, so you can be appointed. Frankfurt has converted to Protestant. Styria offers us an alliance. No, Styria. Why is this tech costing so much? It keeps going up. Yes, we have enough power. Why are you saying I'll have it soon? I have that much. We are going to take the tech. Actually, no, we're going to wait till the end of the year, because then it's going to go down in price. We are going to hit max points here, but that's fine. We'll lose 6 points because of waiting for that to go to max. We'll take that technology, and now which idea group do we want? Which would be most beneficial? Economic is something I definitely want. Humanist I also want because of the idea cost reduction. So maybe we do go humanist. Or we could go espionage, reduce tech costs across the board. We could get diplo cost reduction. Not that helpful. We don't want to take anything yet. Could get offensive or quantity. I think I'm just going to take economic. Or humanist. Humanist, good for the idea cost. It also stops this non-event. Disaster, religious turmoil helps stop that. So forgery of documents. Yes, we want to forge the documents. Because we don't have much inflation and it gets us 50 admin points. We could spend those 50 admin points to reduce inflation by more than we just gained. Hungary, that's okay. You can build the spy network as much as you want against us, Hungary. Are you still my rival? Yes, you are. Desmond has created a new form of government. It's interesting in Ireland. It's been like this for quite some time. Looks like England is at war now with them, though. Yes, they're at war with England and losing, so balance of power in Ireland looks to be shifting. No, I don't want to... We could gain some ducats, but I prefer some stability. We have converted Romania. We can't convert anything else, it looks like. And none of our provinces are actually being auto-converted. France is having some... No, that's Burgundy. Oh, I was going to say, France never has things converted. Unless they take them off someone. For some reason, things just don't be... the automatic conversion from Centers of Reformation never seems to go into France. No matter how spread out they are. Unless it's controlled by a human player. Okay, I just noticed Brunswick up here. They have a lot of territory. They may form Westphalia. Which would be interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen a AI formed Westphalia without any intervention from me. Right, so France doing okay, Burgundy pretty strong. Guildom has got independence from Scotland. Not quite sure how they've managed that. We can take our first idea in humanist. Accepted culture threshold goes down. I don't know if we did convert everything. No, we didn't, based on what just happened. Culturally, accepted cultures. We have this culture, which is our primary culture. Everything else is accepted. If we actually go to culture, you can see we have 5 cultures in our country. We want to eventually try and go down to just the 1, if possible. Although that's not a priority for this game. I thought we would get much further into the game, if I'm perfectly honest. I didn't think, because at this rate, we're in episode 15 and we're about 120 years into the game. Which means that we do about 40 years every 5 episodes, which means about 8 years per episode. So we're only going to get about 40 more years into the game. So we're only going to make it to about 1600, which isn't as far. I thought we'd get to late 18th century, 1770, 1780. So I may have to somehow expand how far we get, if possible. I may play offline once we get to episode 20. I may play offline for a bit and then come back with just a video showing you how much I've expanded the country. like how much the development, what level the development's reached, what my current technology levels. I'm sure I'll max out technology, since I'm not spending any points coring stuff or spending diplo points ending wars, taking war goals, things like that. I'm not spending military points so much on generals very much. Not really spending military points on anything apart from technology and potentially idea groups. Although you don't spend military points very often, and yet you seem to never get more military points than any of the others. Okay, so we have provinces we can convert. So we're going to take that. We're going to take Defender of the Faith just to get the extra missionary. That's the word I was looking for. This tech is going to cost 906 points. No reason to take it. Does Defender of the Faith give me tech malice? Because that tech seems to have gone up in cost. Yes, it gives us a tech malice. I wouldn't have taken it if I had known that. End of religious turmoil, gain a stability. A pointless stability. Awesome. Just what I always wanted. I wouldn't have taken Defender of the Faith. Is there any way to get rid of Defender of the Faith? No. We'll retain this title until they are beaten in a war or another country claims the title whilst having more prestige. Well, the second one's not going to happen. What if my leader dies? Does it go away then? Or am I just going to have this for infinity? For the rest of history. It would make sense, being Defender of the Catholic Faith as the Pope. I think the Pope should start as Defender of the Catholic Faith. That would be interesting. These techs quite expensive still. We are maxed on military, however, so we are going to take this. It's not too expensive. It's justifiable. No, it wasn't that. It was regular infantry. No, it was cavalry. Latin caracol cavalry. We can build castles. Upgraded castles, yes. Let's upgrade all of our forts to the next level. Provence we can't. And okay guys, I don't know if you saw that little thing pop up in the bottom right, but I got like a Dell create factory reinstall disk pop up here. Tried to click pause on the game, didn't pause the game for whatever reason, so we are slightly further ahead. We're a couple days ahead. Sorry about that. I got rid of the message now though. So let's continue. Someone just declared independence. We are upgrading all our forts. We can't do Provence yet because it's being converted to our religion. Raided coast has expired. It's quite annoying that they do the raided coast all at the same time. We are actually going to promote mercantilism a little bit. We're actually going to do 3 to get up to 35%. We have converted Umbria. We can now convert nothing. Thanks for that. Thanks for popping down with, you can convert something, when I couldn't. We could, if we wanted, go down to 0 maintenance, but actually I do see the need. Let's go down to 0 maintenance. Up to 40 ducats a month now. We can now upgrade Provence's fort into a bastion. Is that bastion from Overwatch? Evangelical Union has formed, and the religious leagues have formed. Great. I'm not joining in, by the way. Definitely not. That's not going to help me. We could leave the HRA, but I like the bonuses we get from it. Actually, let's have a look. What is the trigger modifier from Catholic Empire? We got missionary strength, tolerance of the true faith, and imperial authority. None of those really matter too much. Tolerance is nice, but I'm not going to have a problem really. with rebellion because I'm not conquering land, which is when you have rebellion problems. Just sat still, you don't. It's why the AI is so stable, because they don't expand anywhere near as quickly as the player, which means they don't have as many rebellion problems. Countries that do expand really quickly, actually, I would say the AI does expand as quickly as the player. It's just it's just less noticeable because the ones that expand really quickly get destroyed by rebellions. Spanish Vinland. Oh yes, Vinland exists. I forgot about that. We've got Spanish Vinland here. Also got some English provinces. Norway exists. Portugal has a huge chunk of land up here. And there's also the New World over here as well. We've got Crampo. Are you a particular tech? You are High American. Interesting. There's no one down here though. None of the Europeans have made it this far yet. One of our advisors just died. We are going to get another level 3. We will get the discipline guy. So we can lose his stability, lose a negligible amount of ducats. Like, it literally doesn't affect our total because we can't see. We just see 10k. So we could get this technology. We're going to hang off though. We are going to get the next level of humanist, which reduces unrest. What do we get from being in part of the HRA? Being a member of the HRA. We get tax income. No, that gives it to the Emperor. What does being a member of the HRA give? There is a way to check it. I know there is. Oh, we have to go to our country. Go to diplomacy. Go to here. Go here. That's papacy. There is a way to check. Why can I not find out where it is? There's a way to check what people from the HRA get. I know you can check what this gives. Lose the stability, gain 1 corruption. Let's lose the stability. Corruption is terrible. Advancement of the merchant class. We are just actually going to wait until next January before we even contemplate taking that. So we can lose 1 reform desire. Is reform desire even changing? Yes, it's still going up. Or we can gain some. I mean, there's no reason not to take that event. Lorraine has converted. We're not being converted anymore, which is nice. And we can invest in Diplotech as it says, but as I said, we're going to wait till next year. So next year is upon us. How much does it cost? It costs 690. Am I going to reach in the next 12 months? No, I'm not, because I only make 6, which is 72. So I'm not going to reach 999, so we will wait till next January. Because then it'll probably be under 600, or about 610, something like that. Military leader has died. Another one of our admirals has kicked the bucket. Not you, not you. So it must be you. You need a new leader. Apologies if you can hear a van going by. That was very loud just a second ago. We only have a couple minutes left though, so I will just continue. I can't really do anything about the van. It's going to be there for next 20 minutes or so. Timurids, Dishonored and Lions. I see why. They're overrun by rebels. Karakan Yulu separatists and the Ottomans. We want siege ability. I don't know why we want siege ability. As opposed to... Ooh, admin. As opposed to fort defense, which would make much more sense. Right. January, 6:30, that's fine. We will pay that money. This tech is going to cost 1100 at the minute. We'll be able to do it in 1575. But for now, we are going to have to end today's episode, guys. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe as well. If you haven't, tell me in the comments down below why you didn't. From me, Corvus, I'll see you next week for more Europa Universalis for every other grand campaign, also coming back on Monday, of course, and Pokemon Showdown comes out every day of the week, so make sure to check them out if you aren't doing. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.